Here at Davis Autosports, we're very excited to offer you this 1996 Ford F250 Super Duty 7.3 diesel truck. This is a manual transmission, four-wheel drive configuration, power stroke. If you're unfamiliar with us here at Davis Autosports, please pause this video. Take a look at our website, davisautosports.com. Get familiar with who we are and what we're about. Absolute gorgeous vehicle. A lot of new stuff that we just did to this vehicle, which I'll go over here in a moment. Some stuff was previously installed by the previous owner. This truck has had only 2 previous owners. It's a Carfax certified guaranteed buyback truck, perfect history, clean and clear title in hand, in-house, ready to sign over. Carfax also shows this as a 2-owner vehicle. This is a local truck, no rust issues whatsoever. Truck's got an awesome stance, long arm suspension. First portion of this video is going to be pretty much a condition report. I'll go into more detail on everything we did shortly after. Truck for the year is in beautiful condition. Paint has a gorgeous shine. We did a full paint correction service on the vehicle. The finish is as smooth as you can get. We are shooting this directly in the sun. No clouds are in front of us, so you can see the paint in its true condition. Our paint correction process on this vehicle took about 3 days. The entire vehicle got completely wet sanded, compound buff polish. Started with a 2000 grit sandpaper and went all the way up to a 3000. The body on this truck is in incredible condition, extremely straight. As you see, it does have a fade blend paint job. Bottom is silver, makes its way up to a greenish blue up top. Undercarriage of this truck is in incredible condition, no rust issues whatsoever. Paint on this truck is really something you have to see in person to appreciate it. I mean, the gloss on the paint looks phenomenal. So we'll go ahead and go over some of the details on this vehicle. First and foremost, brand new items, brand spanking new wheels all the way around. Just installed about 3 days ago. Brand new matching black spine lugs all the way around with the lock and key. Tires are not brand new, but if you look at the tread, they are new. We did not install them. Tread life, as you see, very deep tread. I would say every bit of 90-95% tread. BFG 35 12.5 tires, look phenomenal. We installed brand new shocks all the way around. Those were also installed about 3 to 4 days ago. The entire trim molding on this vehicle, I'll go over the entire trim with you. Down here, all the way down here, the entire length of the vehicle, including over here. It was in good to fair condition. Had some rock chips on it, had a little bit of clear coat, kind of fading up on the top edges, stuff like that. So on both sides of the vehicle, got the vehicle into our paint booth, completely sanded it all down, reshot it with silver paint, re-cleared it. So all your trim pieces all the way around, all brand spanking new, and it really made a big difference on this truck just to give it that nice pop. So all your trim all the way around. Those are not dents, that's part of the actual molding, the design in it. Another thing that we did, if you take a look at the shocks that are on here, these are brand new shocks. We took the same exact color to those shocks, and what we did is we sanded down the long arms and painted those the same color. So all the long arms, control arms, are painted the same color as the shocks, and you can see the arms when you're back, so it looks really, really nice in person. One thing that I want to point out on this vehicle as well is underneath of this thing, you can tell by how flat the metal is. This thing has absolutely no rust issues whatsoever. We did flat black it just because so much of it is exposed that you can see it all, but you know by how smooth it is that it's not covering up any rust or anything like that at all. But since so much of it is exposed, we all decided that it would look nice and pretty with a nice flat black undercarriage. I'll show you some of the frame and floor pan as well. I mean, the floor pan on this thing is as new as you're gonna get. The frame, this is 100% solid. As you see, it's super, super smooth. No rust issues whatsoever. The entire truck underneath is just, I mean, as nice as can be. All your lines and everything are rust free. Just an amazingly clean truck underneath. So another thing that we did with the interior was a big task as well. Is these are all brand new seats. These are not these are custom made seat skins. They're not seat covers. They're form fitted just like a factory seat. These are all hand stitched by an upholstery shop here in town that we work with. Both seats are absolutely brand new, all the way around. This is all hand done and as nice as you can possibly get. A lot of times your pre-purchased skins don't fit right, and as you see, the upholstery shop that we work with, we do a lot of upholstery here in house as well. We just get so busy with bills and restores and everything that we often send some stuff out. The guy that does this, he has literally, let me pull this key, he's been doing this for 30 years. And the end result, as you see, is beautiful seats. Look better than factory in my opinion. This is all these are handmade. None of this stuff is purchased. It's all hand done, stitched, the whole nine. So beautiful brand new seats. And his material is very thick. Another thing that he did is it's got new cushioning in the seats too. So very firm seats, and it just really added so much to the interior of this truck. You got your Husky floor liners, 4-wheel drive, manual transmission truck. So that's all really the interior needed. There's a couple things to note on the exterior. Driver's side of the vehicle, literally for the most part, is as perfect as you're gonna get. Just because we try to show you guys everything from buying a car sight unseen. You do have 2 scratches right there. You got a scratch on the hood right there that can be touched up. The whole side of this vehicle as clean as can be. There's 2 things that we were going to do on this vehicle, but we've already spent so much time and money, there's really no end to how nice you can make a vehicle. But between the wheels, the suspension, the undercarriage, the interior, all the paint correction that we did, we didn't want to go overboard, because at the end of the day it still is, you know, a 96 F250. But the back bumper has some wear right there, and the top of the tailgate has an indentation right there, which we can get both of those fixed. We can put a brand new bumper on for about $200, and we can repair that or get a new tailgate. Between repairing it and painting it and all that, you're right around $200. So for about $450, the whole back end of the truck will look phenomenal. So we'll leave that up to you guys if you want to do it. Full bed liner. Vehicle has not been fifth wheeled or gooseneck. So now let me go ahead and throw a tag on the truck, and we'll take it for a quick test drive. We have a 30,000 square foot indoor facility where all of our cars stay. This vehicle has been parked in there the whole time we've been doing it. Has started probably 20 times. Never had an issue starting, and it's never smoked a single thing of smoke anytime we started it, even if it sat for 2 or 3 weeks. As you see, cranks right on up. AC in this truck is ice cold. Idle's great. Clutch has had to have been replaced because it feels absolutely brand new. Now just bear with me on this test drive. I'm obviously driving a manual transmission diesel and having a camera in one hand and everything else in another hand. All the power accessories in the vehicle work as they should. Power windows, locks, the whole nine. Gear, I'm going to go ahead and go into overdrive. Go ahead and roll up the windows. Vehicle has no aftermarket parts as far as tunes go, intakes, exhausts, everything motor and performance wise is 100% bone stock. As you see, this vehicle drives absolutely perfect. No check engine lights on, no issues with this vehicle whatsoever. Going back into overdrive. Clutch on this truck is very, very strong. Like I said, I can't confirm that it's been replaced, but I would surely say it has been, just due with the miles on the truck and how good the clutch feels. So if you guys have any questions about this vehicle, please don't hesitate to give me a call directly at 202-491-9929. Thank you.